Good morning, everybody. Today, I want to talk to you about a vision I had. Um, it's about one of my spirit guides. His name is George. He's a farmer. He came to me about a year ago, spring of 2023, and he was bringing me heads of cabbage. And and he was kind of just dropping them. So what I got from that was that maybe cabbages were not going to be any good this year, that last year. And then in the fall, he was bringing me potatoes, and he was showing me potatoes cut open, and they were black inside. So he was right about the cabbages around St. Patrick's Day last year. They were very hard to find. They were very small. Um, so when he brought up the potatoes in the fall, I went out and I bought two 2 pound back boxes of potato flakes, and I canned them up and I vacuum sealed them, and they're in my pantry. And he was right. Potatoes have become a really hot commodity right now. That we didn't have a good crop. Well, recently he came to me and he had in his hand, he was sitting in the middle of a field and he had a bunch of carrots and a bunch of onions. Carrots are in the left hand, onions are in the right hand. And he's using the onions and he's waving at this field he's standing in, and there's not very much food. George doesn't talk a lot, but he demonstrates. So I said to him, "Does that mean there's going to be no food?" And he shook his head. And I said, "Does that mean food's going to be scarce?" And he nodded. And he held up the bunch of carrots and a bunch of onions again. So, on his advice, and he's been right 2 times before, I went out and bought a big bottle of dehydrated onions. This is 1.5 pounds. I love onions. I love to put in my soups, my meatloaves, all kinds of things. My family's not really big on carrots, but I did go out, and when I watched for a sale, when there was a sale on cans of sliced carrots, I did go out and buy some sliced carrots. So I'm just putting this video out today to let you know that I believe in my spirit George. He just told me his name was George today. I used to always call him my farmer of Asian descent. He's a sweet person. He doesn't come that often, so when he does come, I listen. Um, that maybe you should do like I did. If you really like onions, they're not very expensive. Get a big tub of fried onions. I think I got this off Amazon or BJ's. I'm not sure. And the carrots, I just watched for a sale. I just kept checking the sales at my phone at Walmart when there was selling carrots. I went down and got 6 or 8 cans. And I also did in my garden this year, my first time. Hopefully they work. I did attempt. I only have a container gallon, but I did attempt putting some carrots in, and we checked one, and we have one little baby carrot. So I'm just. I asked him if I could share the news, and he nodded his head. So I'm sharing with everybody that maybe now would be a time to stock up a little. If there's things you really, really like, and like with the carrots, I only use the carrots like in my chicken soup and my beef stew. Really, my boy's not really a fan of carrots. Every other vegetable they eat, every exotic vegetable they'll eat, but for some reason carrots just, no matter how much I tell them it's good for their eyes and everything else, it doesn't seem to work. But that's what I wanted to put out to you this morning. I hope everyone has a wonderful, wonderful weekend and be blessed. And please be thinking about George's message that food is going to get, it's not that it's not going to be around, it's just going to be scarce. And what you want, you might not be able to get. So thank you for taking this time to listen to me. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Everyone's blessed and in good health. Thank you.